because I once dated a girl who had a butt plug that had a tail attached to it, and with she had like the
I know those things.
she had a tail. I once dated a girl that had a butt plug that had a tail attached to it, and she had like
hmm
the head like the head little I
No,
don't yeah
no.
like the antlers things. So the reason why I say this is
The
because
antlers, were you fucking a whitetail?
yeah, so she, no, she had the like whatever, but she literally had she farted. I was just in the room eating Cheerios, like eating a bowl of cereal, and then next thing I know, I heard her, boom, and then hear what I thought was a fucking squirrel going across the room, and I thought I had to go hunting, like hunting season. I went into the room. Welcome to the Article 1776 podcast. We are your hosts, Matthew Kicklighter, aka MK Warhammer. This is.
Scottsdale 87.
Hopefully, y'all are having a great day. So, what's going on with you, Scottsdale? I see you're kind
Eh,
of.
Uh, as you can see, I blacked out the background more than I normally do.
Yeah.
Um, my,
Has that ghost tried to fuck you yet?
uh, I think he's in like one of my computers and fucking with me, dude. This dual PC setup shit is ridiculous. Like, I have you have the same cheap, $20 Vivitar USB HDMI converter.
Yeah.
Uh, it doesn't like to capture audio. Not on my system, at least. I don't know what the fuck is wrong. Um, I completely wiped this one computer, my big one, the one that I'm on right now. I completely wiped it the other day. Like new operating system, everything. My new computer right here has, Windows 11, Streamlabs. That it's my work computer, the one I design all the shirts on. It's my work computer, right? So there's nothing on it. There's no games. There's no viruses. There's no bullshit. There's no porn. I can say that.
Cornhub.
Um,
Cornhub.
Cornhub. There's no corn. There's no corn on there.
Yeah.
um, but it's not wanting to pick up audio. I had it picking up audio yesterday. Um, but it would just loop constant, and then the audio would get loud and high pitched. Then you hear a whine, and I don't know what I did to get it to even do that, but now it won't do that. So
Technology, and here I'm thinking about switching over to PC too myself, because right now, for you guys who don't know, for what I'm using right now is straight up laptop, straight up and what really goes to help for easing all the tension on my laptop is that I have three monitors that kind of help alleviate the graphics side of things, so
mhm.
such as like games and then all that stuff. For those of you out there who want to go into like the gaming streaming world, get multi monitors, at least two or three, so then that way that could alleviate like the graphics side of things to playing your games.
Do
So
you remember how last week I had four monitors?
yeah,
I'm back down to three.
what, one of them took a shit?
No, I only need one monitor for the streaming computer, and it's a fairly it's like a see that's a these two right here are 27s.
Okay.
They're fairly big. And then this one is a 32 or a 34, I think.
Okay.
Um, so the 34 is what is my streaming monitor. Like, because it's big enough to have Streamlabs open, my Spotify, well, no, Spotify's on this one. My Streamlabs open, and then that's it. I can have my chat room in, you know, my chat section over, and it's like the screen's big enough. And
Yeah.
that's just for the streaming computer. And then I have the massive computer right here on these two monitors. But the audio doesn't want to come out of Streamlabs through this PC on a single channel, like on like just one channel line. It's got to come in through desktop two, audio capturing, and three other fucking things. And it's like, okay, well, where's the actual audio coming from? What device is it coming from?
Yeah. It's like
Because
I have a hard time too, just because sometimes when Streamlabs comes on, I happen to notice that, and I may not even notice it. Like some people in my Twitch chat will say, "Oh, your audio is off." I was like, "Oh, thanks for letting me know. I appreciate that." Because sometimes with I don't know with Windows 11 or what it is, but it seems to reset a lot of things once you're doing an update.
yeah, yeah. This is my first forte into Windows 11. I've ran Windows 10 because Windows 10 works.
Yeah.
You know, it's not Linux or nothing, but like it's Windows 10. It works. It's easy. You know, I Windows Linux is more for like people who mod and code and shit.
Yeah.
Linux isn't really for like what we do. Um, but Windows 10 works. So my gaming computer still runs Windows 10 because apparently for some fucking reason the processor in this big one is bigger than the little one,
Hmm.
but the little one runs Windows 11, but my big one can't. It doesn't meet the required minimum.
See, I've always
Require
been,
my minimum.
but you're maximum to me. Giggity. So yeah, because
Grande.
I've always I've always gone to clean out the cache, all the systems, anything that I've not really using. So
Finally got a haircut the other day.
finally,
Starting to look 35 now.
set at 36. No,
Instead of 50.
uh, I feel like 50 at times. It's like whenever I wake up, my blood hurts.
Yeah. If I don't have, like, it's crazy. If I don't have coffee now in the morning,
Yeah.
I woke up the other day. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna be the old man for a second. The last couple weeks, I have been taking a Centrum multivitamin. It's a men's health multivitamin.
Next thing I know, I can hear you coming on the next podcast. Mm. Mm. This is
You want some
podcast.
popsicles and hugs? Got them down in the basement.
Mm. Let's bring that fat ass down here.
Why don't you bring that fat little wiggly squiggly ass back down here? Uh, One of the guys, I don't know if you met him. I think you did. I think he who shall not be named met him. My buddy Brandon does Herbert the Pervert's voice absolutely mint, and I'm trying to talk him into actually being a guest on the podcast. He's not military. He's not law enforcement. He's got a lot of military family. His dad actually worked for either the FBI, Department of Homeland Security,
Mhm.
or CIA. I know it was a government agency with like three digits.
One of the alphabet
he,
boys.
he wasn't yeah, he was one of the alphabet guys, but he wasn't ATF because he likes his guns.
Mhm.
Um, but Brandon is not military. He's not law enforcement. He's a welder. You know, he's just a good old American welder. He's just a good old American ginger. He really is a ginger. He's a ginger. He's got a big red beard and
He's a
everything.
badger in our group now.
But he's a huge fucking patriot. Like, um, this boy, he bleeds red, white, and blue. Um, he's a big Christian. He's a big Trump fan. Uh, it doesn't matter. I just saying, like, he's a big Trump fan. He's a big Christian. Um, but like, I've partied with this guy. He's a born again Christian. But I've partied with this dude. Like, he's a good guy. He's just a good, solid dude. Somebody you can count on. But he does Herbert the Pervert's voice to a fucking T. Yes.
Speaking of
Perverts?
Family Guy. I've always gone to
Perverts.
see, like, I've always had like experiences throughout my life as to what, and I'm not as dirty as him, but Quagmire. And
I could see you walking out of the house with a huge ass fucking like jerk off arm after like finding porn on the internet.
Cornhub.
Pornhub.
Yep. But anyways, yeah. I'm just gonna get my mail over there.
Just one big fat ass arms. There.
The reason why I say this is because I don't know. The reason why I'm leading into this, maybe you might know, guys in chat, y'all might know this. What is the true definition or embodiment of what a furry is?
Hurry, are you?
No, because I have a question. I have a question which leads into a story.
So just on what my understanding of a furry is, now mind you, I've never had any forte into this lifestyle. It's not my cup of tea. It's mostly been picked up from conversations where I'm like, "What the fuck is a furry?"
Yeah.
A furry is, from my understanding, somebody who will dress and partake in the act of being an animal for any type of physical or emotional satisfaction or pleasure. They feel like that their soul embodies whatever creature it is that they're portraying, I guess. And I'm sorry if that sounds insensitive to anybody who might know furries, be related to furries, or is a furry themselves. I'm not trying to be insensitive. I don't know anything about this culture except what I have been told secondhand from people who do know about this culture. Not my cup of tea.
Yeah,
That's a cold cup of tea for me.
Here's the reason why. Here's the story. Because I once dated a girl who had a butt plug that had a tail attached to it, and she had.
I know those things.
she had a tail. I once dated a girl that had a butt plug that had a tail attached to it, and she had like the head, like the head little.
No.
Like the antlers things. So the reason why I say this,
the antlers, were you fucking a whitetail?
Yeah. So she had the like whatever, but she literally had. She farted. I was just in the room eating Cheerios, like eating a bowl of cereal, and then next thing I know, I heard her, boom, and then hear what I thought was a fucking squirrel going across the room, and I thought I had to go hunting, like hunting season. I went into the room. Kind of halfway, kind of like, where's this going? I'm not sure. I don't know if I have an erection. I don't know if I'm feeling weirded out.
Oh, that's amazing.
Of the podcast, by the way.
That's amazing. He just all you hear is a squirrel, just like a squirrel. So I dated a girl who had one of the tail butt plugs.
Yeah.
And the first time I saw it, like she had it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know what that is, but it needs to fucking go. Like, I don't want to have to lift a tail out of my way. I specifically don't have to do that. I don't want to have to do it in my actual life.
Imagine, and again, if you guys know someone that is of a furry,
Oh my
and
god.
wear the full entire costume. Not well, the one that I mentioned before.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hear you in my cans, but I'm just imagining this squirrel tail just lying across the room and the tail just like flagging in the breeze. I can't get it out of my head.
I wasn't too sure if if I was horny or if I felt weirded out or what it was. But yeah, I can
Oh my
automatically just
god.
in my vision I have in my mind some person dressed up in full uh, furry dog type of stuff going woof woof woof, and then all of a sudden
Yeah,
this
I
dog
can.
having to piss. It's like woof woof. Oh shit, bro, I gotta get out of this. I gotta go bathroom. I'm like, what the
Dude,
fuck?
what if you gotta drop a major deuce? Like it's like stripping out of the costume at like a public restroom and shit. Like
Heck,
but see and like
how would you get
the
out of
one
the?
thing I don't
Would you piss like a dog, or would you shit like a dog, or how would you do that in a full furry type of
dude,
costume?
I don't know, but I hope it has some kind of trap door at that point. Like the old onesie pajamas from
Yeah,
back in the day.
yeah.
They had like the buttons on the ass. You just kind of like open the button and just like do your thing.
And then someone
That's
shitting
crazy, man. I
or
can't.
farts like that.
I uh I told you about the Fantasy Fest thing, right?
No.
Okay. So I went to Key West one year to work with my dad. This is before my daughter was born, okay? So I go to Key West one year to work with my dad on a boat. Now, I'm making money hand over fist at this point. Um, so I'm like, I've been here for 4 weeks and haven't really. I go to the bar every night after work. I have a beer or two. I
Yeah.
eat my dinner because like I'm living on a boat.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm living on a boat and I have to sneak to take fucking hot showers because some asshole decided to burn the marina down that we were at. And all they did was burn the administrative building,
Mm-hmm.
which had the hot water heater. So it was cold showers. You're washing fiberglass and paint off you pretty much with cold showers. It doesn't work. So I would wait till late at night to take a shower. I get off work, go to the bar, have 4 or 5 beers, eat my dinner, get back in my freaking kayak, go right back across the bay, and it's nighttime at this point, so I'm sneaking into another marina to take a hot shower. Yeah, that's a whole nother story. But one night I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna go rent a hotel room. I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna take a hot shower, relax, go out, and I'm gonna go out to the town,
Mm-hmm.
Key West, because I'm 20. I think I was like 20. I was like 25 and single at the time. I'm like, I'm going to Key West and I'm going to go get fucking wasted and probably wake up on the beach tomorrow. I'm good with it.
We were single and young once.
Yeah. So my dad didn't know what happens on August 30th or October 30th on Key West. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's a Friday night, the night before Halloween. I'm not dressed nice, but I'm not dressed bad, right? And I get in the Uber, and I'm like, just take me downtown, drop me off somewhere at Duval, on Duval. I don't care where, just on Duval, because that's like the bar street in Key West. So I'm in my phone, I'm not paying attention. The driver says, "Are you here?" I was like, all right, cool. And I step out of the car, and all I see is dudes and assless chaps. And women who are topless. And it's just like, this naked, it's bucket naked everywhere. It's like naked, just like all of it's just naked.
Welcome
And
to
I'm
the
like,
West.
okay, yeah, well, Key West ain't like this every day.
Yeah.
So I get to, I'm like, okay, well, my fucking Uber's already gone. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. I need to do something. So I'm like, all right, I'll just go into a bar. Obviously, no shoes, no shirt, no service applies today still. Like, I'm pretty sure it needs no underwear, no bra. Fuck off. So I go in there and I find like the only clothed person in the establishment behind the bar, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on around here? Everyone's naked. And he's like, it's Fantasy Fest. And I was like, you said that very calm. What the fuck is going on? And he's like, every year all the swingers and all the nudists and shit come out and just walk around ass naked. I'm like, Well, I mean, that would be great if it weren't, a lot of old dudes with dog collars, assless chaps, and fucking leather spandex thongs and shit. And it's fucking disgusting.
I mean,
Anyway, I proceeded to get wasted. I just started blasting. Um,
imagine if we did a podcast down there.
do you see this ring?
You don't have to do anything. You don't have
No,
to.
I'm just saying, do you see this ring?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it would be gone afterwards. I don't think it's the fact that I like there were I no, I think it would be the fact that there were other girls naked there. Yeah, I don't want to test that. I want to test that. You can go to fucking Key West. You're a lot
I'll, I'll,
closer.
we'll do a separate little thing to where.
Hey, October 30th, Duval Street, Key West. Titties galore.
All I know is like if whatever happens, happens. If a dude has has his ding on my fucking elbow or my shoulder.
Oh, okay. Now here's the thing.
Or
I can
girl
honestly
has a
say
titty,
I did not see one fucking dangle.
or if a girl
I did not see one fucking dangle.
has a titty on
So
my shoulder.
I mean, I will pay somebody to Mickey Mouse ears you. Like some chick just to rest her tits on your head, just Mickey Mouse ears. Like Family Guy, remember? He's like, "Oh, go
Watch
put
you
your."
be some
So,
like old grandma, just like Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse ears. Back in my day, this was the hip thing to do.
Then I just felt some like old dust on top of my head.
Canceled. I'm pretty sure we've been demonetized. Are we even making any money off this?
We've only gotten demonetized off of one video because it was a copyright strike before the old intro music. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember. I remember.
Yeah, it's. Yeah,
Thank you,
we've been doing
manual
pretty good
reviewer.
since. We've been doing good ever since YouTube. We've been
Good on
good.
you. We talk about some fucked up shit though. So,
Yeah, but it's hilarious as shit.
did you watch the not the latest unsub, but the one without Batty
Yeah, the one.
with Fat Electrician was there, and they were talking about the Shinzo Abe pipe gun.
Yeah.
He's like, "Wait a minute, this whole operation was your idea."
For those of you that don't know, the Unsub podcast is normally with
I gotta fix some lights real quick. Sorry.
Donut Operator, Batty Streams, and Eli Double Tap, and they get together about probably once a week.
Every Thursday, I believe.
No, it comes out every Wednesday, sir.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. So, but yeah. So, while my partner is experiencing technical difficulties.
Some of my lights were falling down.
Oh. Well, anyways, but those are great. That's a great podcast. I implore you guys to go check them out too after this.
One of my favorite.
But yeah, like shit, like you would expect like old Mickey Mouse ears with the old grandma titties and shit.
Oh yeah.
Kind of fucking some random ass shit.
So how's your mom doing? Is she
Well, she's doing.
is she back in Florida?
Anyway, yeah, she's doing good. But anyways, yeah, she's doing good. She's healthy. For those of you that don't know, she had a kidney problem beforehand. But
Is she back in Florida?
yeah,
Nice.
she's on the vacation. She was on vacation. She had a grand old time. I tell you what.
Hell yeah, dude.
I
She
don't
needed
know.
it.
I don't know if I vacation to Baltimore the way that it is right now, and because I used to live. I've been through Maryland for quite a bit of time. It's not a really where I was at. I was not a really fun area.
Yeah.
But the only thing that I think it's got going for it, it's like the Baltimore Harbor. And you guys,
Yeah.
if you guys are from Baltimore, let me know what's new, what's going on, because I could be horribly way off wrong.
Have you ever been through the that underwater tunnel right there in Maryland?
Called your taint.
Maybe. No,
Yeah.
there's a tunnel that goes through Baltimore Harbor. There's a tunnel that goes right underneath the harbor, under the water and shit. It's fucking cool. Me and Gabby drove through it on our way back from Florida.
On the
But
way back from Florida.
yeah, well, I went and picked her up from Florida a
Oh,
couple weeks
okay.
ago.
I was about to say,
Yeah, we drove through it because
well,
it took me up 95 the whole way.
I'm
I
thinking,
fucking
I'm thinking
I
New
hate.
Jersey to Florida.
Yeah, well, yeah, from Florida to Jersey, but it took us through the 95.
Okay.
Oh, all the way up through 95.
See,
And I'm gonna say this:
my brain kind of went.
fuck, fuck the 95 interstate from like Baltimore to Rhode Island. It sucked. It fucking. Where was it? Delaware. Delaware. That's where it was. Fuck that shit, dude. That whole fucking area just sucked as far as traffic when it.
Damn.
Like I sat in traffic for 3.5 hours.
Holy shit.
Yeah, just like I didn't. I don't think I got past 40 miles an hour at one point.
See, yeah,
I was so fucking mad.
it's the same thing with kind of going through at the Key West through Alligator Alley. I know that place is slow as shit.
It can be. I've gone through there when it was like empty, and I've gone through there when it was completely fucking slammed with tourists and shit, just trying to get to the Keys.
Yeah. See, that's why I barely ever travel because to deal with the less people. I'm not. I'm like an introvert, so I
Yeah,
try to deal with less people.
we need to go camping up here. You need to come out for a weekend or something.
Make it like a camping stream or a range stream mixture
I don't
kind
know if I don't know if I don't know if we'd be able to stream, but I definitely think that we could make it a video, like a long video, because like document your journey up. Because I know you don't like to travel much, so document your journey up. We'll do some stuff. We'll go camping and shit. We'll go bow shooting and shit.
I got another funny story. So I preferably like to use trains sometimes, as a travel because you get to see like a whole I'm for adventure to see different scenery and all that shit.
Yeah,
Flying is not bad, Just dealing with some certain people. The one only case where I had to deal with people that kind of like okay, so normally uh the section on the train is from where the corner of your desk is to the opposite end. I'm a big dude. I'm 6'3", around like 230, 220, and so I need some leg room to stretch out. This is coach, by the way.
in the airplane.
No, on a train.
Okay.
So we started off in, I believe it was Connecticut. We left from Connecticut, going down south, back down to Tampa, and it was in the middle of the night. One dude was like he was fucked up. Like he had, you can tell he was being rowdy on the train, but I was trying to sleep through it. I had my head on the armrest in the center aisle, and my feet kind of propped up against the wall of the train.
Yeah.
Next thing I know, I felt something hitting my head. I thought it was someone's dick or something like that. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then it turns out to be two police officers. And my gut feeling was like, oh fuck, what the fuck did I do? And then it turned out that they were taking out the dude that was being drunk and rowdy.
Yeah.
He was heading down to Tampa. Guess where we were when they kicked him out? South Carolina.
Hey, that sucks. I've never actually like I've ridden trains. Like I rode the train from I think where was it? West Orange, New Jersey to Manhattan
Yeah.
about a year or two ago. Also, about a year ago, I think. um, I think besides that, and then like going to school in Arizona when I had to ride the train to campus,
Mm-hmm.
um, I never really, I've never really ridden a train. It's been a bit of drive airplane. So, but I mean, hell, if you even if you wanted to like, because I have a big 6 person tent. I think I have an 8 person tent, a 6 person tent, and a 2 person tent. But if you wanted to take the like pack up some gear, take the train up, that way you don't have to drive, you don't have to waste gas.
Yeah.
Um, I just because the Amtrak train runs right through Morristown up the road, so like I could just pick you up from it's like 20 minutes from the road from my house.
Yeah. See, I
So like if you wanted to do that one day,
yeah, maybe we
go
could
camping,
step outside, just have some like good old camping time, maybe clean pew pews as well.
dude.
By the
I
way,
kind of
I want to
fucking
mention this.
jar of moonshine.
I want to mention this. I've never, and we're not sponsored by them whatsoever. The first time ever using this.
Oh no, I don't have the foaming gun cleaner. How is that?
Uh, it's all right. It's difficult to clean a little bit because, like, again, it's foam
Yeah.
and it's hard to get in some certain crevices
Okay.
to foam out. So, say like
Um.
if I was in here, I was cleaning
So with
this
go
being
ahead.
out. By the way, YouTube, nothing in the mag well. So I was trying to get deep inside of here, right?
Oh
I
yeah.
had the whole entire thing just kind of broken down, cleaning out, but it's hard to get in like the crevices. So if you were to
Yeah.
take, oh, I'll show you what it looks like. How thick this boy can be. My hands are gonna be. See, already.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
It's pretty thick.
I have a hops like on the go cleaning kit.
Uh huh.
It doesn't have the foam stuff, but it has all the little brushes and stuff inside of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like the metal wire brushes. Do you have those?
Yeah.
Um, so try taking one of your patches,
Mm-hmm.
because if you have the same kit I do, you have the the eye loop attachment.
I have this, but I ran out of the patches.
Yeah, so pick up some more patches.
Oops.
But that's what I do is I'll put one of those through the eyelets.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put a patch or two through the eyelet, and then I'll get inside the crevices of like, let's say the King Star, the of the AR
Mm-hmm.
where the barrel is,
Mm-hmm.
the starfish. I try to clean my starfish. I got to get in there with my wire brushes.
Get in there, Patrick. Oh,
No, this is
SpongeBob.
Patrick. But
Like all of a sudden you
that's
see
what I use. I
you're
use the
doing the whole entire
patches and
motion
like
like this.
get in there. Um, but yeah, I just use one of the thinnest wire or like the eyelet and then the patches and try to get in there. So, but like I said, I don't know what kit you have, but I have like an actual hops on the go kit, which actually doubles as a gun case.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's like it just doubles as like a little handgun case. My Glock wouldn't fit in there, but
Speaking of which, we're working on the "That's my Glock, not my cock" shirt.
oh, speaking of t-shirts,
Mm-hmm.
check this out. I had an idea earlier. So I saw a saying. Uh, I don't know who exactly to credit, so I'm going to rewrite it as it showed up on the post. But it says hashtag shitology,
Mm-hmm.
and it says 6,600 languages in this world, and you decided to talk shit. So I'm working on that one. I'm working on that one. I don't know what I'm gonna put it with yet, but I'm working on it.
The shit emoji.
Yeah, he tried to. No, you decided to talk shit. Just straight up. SHIT. Why? Like, we started this for free because, like, we have our freedom of speech, and there's people who died for it. We're gonna fucking use it. I want to use my freedom of speech ticket to its entirety. That way, it's not,
Yeah.
I know you've lost people over there. I've lost friends over there. Um, I've lost friends who went over there and shit. So, I'm gonna make it work for me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put shit right on my t-shirts. Shit.
Your own personal
Also,
shit.
my own shit. Also, there is a home t-shirt making kind of thing. You can make, mugs, tumblers, t-shirts, hats, and shit like that. It's called Cricut. You ever heard of it?
I've heard of it, yeah.
Okay, so we have a Cricut cutter, and I bought a t-shirt. It's one of their. It's one
Just
of
so
Cricut's t-shirts.
PETA doesn't get after us, it's for a shirt, not the actual
Yeah,
cricket.
not real crickets.
Yeah.
I ate a cricket. I accidentally on stream a couple weeks ago. It's not that kind of cricket. But it's an infusible ink that they use on this transfer paper. So I have like this roll of transfer paper. I'm going to do something just because I don't know what to do with it. I don't know how to actually do a t-shirt myself yet. I am going to actually figure it out. So it's going to be pretty simple. It'll probably just be like the flag, our logo, something up front and something in the back. But I actually have for my heat transfer press that I'm going to have actually set up right here in a few days. Um, so like I might do a t-shirt stream one night. Like making t-shirts. Like I'm trying it's going to be a lot small. It's going to be small. What we do right now, if anybody doesn't know, we're still small time. We've been doing this a year. We basically started with no actual capital gain except the $300 that we raised up for our LLC. And I haven't been able to lately. Warhammer has more often than not, especially recently. But we throw our own money at this company. Um, but it is still small, and that's fine because we're building our base. So I think that as small as we are right now, I can come up with a handful of shirts that I can sell locally here. Um, and then maybe we can start getting our own orders and creating our own shirts by our hands.
Yeah.
So now when we say our shirts are made in America, it's yeah, because our shirts are made in America because I'm sitting in my basement here in the States fucking making these shirts, and my buddy is where he's at and he's making shirts, and we can actually start. This process seems fairly easy. Okay. It's a little pricey on the end of like the cutting machine and like the heat press and stuff, but I think it'd be worth it. We could possibly soon be you and me be actually shipping out our own orders instead of relying on somebody else.
I love it. Speaking of the how we're growing and how we're going right now, I sent you a screenshot of our who recommends us, like the algorithm, right?
How cool!
So, guys, we appreciate all the love, and for anyone of you that do see us, we hopefully can make you smile, make you laugh, make you feel some type of motivation. But let me tell you this little
Now I
thing.
need another drink.
We found out that who is recommending our podcast through what videos? YooHoo, not YooHoo.
Oh,
But I don't know why I said that as soon as you showed it. But not. We're being recommended by videos that it says that TikTok trends that will get you landed in prison, or
talking about us.
yeah, like, or TikTok trends that like the gaming world, or
Get you killed.
or like live horrifying. I've seen it too. Horrifying.
I have it right here.
Video leaks that would
Hang
actually,
I have it right here. Hang on a second. I was just looking at it today. I was showing Evie.
I sent it on the Discord, and everyone was kind of like laughing. I was like,
The
"Oh
most
shit!"
disturbing audio leaks.
Yeah,
She got high on Kool-Aid.
yeah,
Yakub revisited part 2 with Rod.
yeah. Out of
That's kind of sketchy.
yeah.
Is this new Souls? Is this new Souls like game worth purchasing?
So they're
The
making like Dark
reunion,
Souls, kind of.
act,
Yeah,
Muslim versus atheist debate. Like, how did we come up in that?
yeah.
I don't give a damn about your religion. Like, have your religion. That's fine. I'm not debating anything. U.S. declares war. Did not happen
Yeah,
because China deploys sold. That's all it says. That didn't happen. DJ Academics. Now I've heard that name.
yeah. That's the guy I think that works with T Pain or something.
Yeah, DJ Academics. I've heard of him.
Yeah,
This TikTok trend can land you in prison. So apparently, listening to us, which we don't even have a TikTok,
yeah,
can get you in prison.
yeah.
Here's to you.
But fucking full send. Fuck it. 2 tears in the bucket. Fuck it.
Oh my God, the kids start school in 2 days.
I mean, but if you take a look at we just kind of mentioned furries and shitting out butt plugs and shit. And
Yeah, I think this one's gonna come up with a yellow strike on us.
yeah, if we get one on the way, then fine. But
Yeah. Apparently, if you get like, once you get like the third strike,
you're done. Yeah, you're done.
not really. That doesn't often happen. Like we're not doing what Brandon Herrera did.
Yeah. Guys, again, go check out Brendan
Go.
Herrera's channel for that too. But,
I think it might still be down.
Yeah. No, it was only given about like a week. But anyways, Scottsdale. Did you hear about that? Did you hear about
Your
that
dick.
company? That too. It's kind of burning. Anyways.
Caliente.
I should have ate those hot wings. I want to do a hot wings challenge to where if I have a female over and we do a hot wings challenge, I want to test to see what her reaction is if we ever make love. Like if she tries to go down on me and I
Make
eat hot
love.
wings.
Oh my God! I just want to headbutt my keyboard when you said that. Nobody says that.
Like if she tries to go down on me after I eat the hot wings and she tastes it and the you know what.
Oh my Lord, no.
Or
Buffalo Buffalo Bob sauce.
or you could eat hot wings yourself from the hot ones and then make love to Evie.
Let's leave it there. Let's leave it there because she watches the podcast.
I'm giving you ideas.
Don't give me anything. I'll eat pineapple before that happens.
Anyways, Scottsdale, did you hear about the company that is helping out veterans and freedom fighters alike through charities and helping with employment?
Well, there's a lot of great companies that I can think of that first come to mind, but the first one on the top of that list is Article 1776. And I believe you happen to be wearing one of their shirts.
Yep, I am wearing the Ammo Space shirt. American since 1776 with 5.56 rounds all around. So guys, go check up on the shirts.
Article1776.com.
Yep, and I'll leave the discount codes in the description. Scottsdale,
Give them a link.
Give them your info. Give them your shit. Give them your.
I can be found all around at Scottsdale87.
Okay.
Twitch, Twitter, Twatter, Twitch, Twatter, Instagrams.
Corn tub.
You can find me on the internets. Only food? Dude, I love food. I would start an only fish account. And it would just basically be me sitting out back, shotgunning bush light and yelling at people to get off my lawn. So
Things are getting fishy in here.
subscribe to my only fish fans. Only fish fans. Only fish fans.
I am Matthew Kicklighter. You could actually look me up on Instagram, instagram.com/kicklightermatthew1988. You can look me up on Twitch at twitch.tv/mkwarhammer0311. You could also look us up on Twitter at Article 1776
Water.
CLO1. That's Article 1776 CLO1 on Twitter. You can look us up on there. And guys,
Yep.
want to say thank you so much for being so fucking awesome. We love you guys so much. And I'll catch
Thank
you
you for stopping
on
in.
the next one.